It's the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, better known as Haarp.
The Haarp installation is a 35-acre facility that has over 160 antenna arrays all linked up together.
At an estimated cost of $250 million, Haarp allegedly uses inconceivable amounts of energy when operating at full power. In recent years, mysterious cloud formations have been appearing in the sky with alarming frequency.
And why it's happening. Can you give us an introduction?
All other weather modification programs that go on a smaller regional basis are they're negated by the scope and scale of the global geoengineering programs. There appear to be various purposes and objectives with this saturation. In conjunction with the saturation, which ionizes the atmosphere, it makes the atmosphere more conductive. It's jet stream manipulation with the Haarp facility. So then you add artificial ice nucleation, which is a chemical nucleation process. They can turn what should have been rain into snow and drop the temperatures of these storm systems by this artificial chemical nucleation. This isn't sci-fi, this is hard science fact.
That the power and focus of these storms is almost being engineered. We can look at the paths of hurricanes and see that they're not random anymore.
Is a weapon. Brett? Blake, this is very interesting footage. I would have to say you sunk my battleship. What the hell's going on?
No, there's something else going on, folks. It's weather or manipulation. They knew this was going to hit Florida a week ago. They predicted it was going to happen, and it happens because they control it. They own the weather.
Call it light. Let's just call it light for now. The way that the beam of light shifts through the air is absolutely a phenomenon that I have not seen. I can't explain. I'm completely in awe of this video. If you ask me, this is some type of artificial phenomenon. This is not a natural, organic phenomenon. This is either an experiment or something of the sort where there's some serious technology being exemplified here, and perhaps natural phenomenon of energy exchange being taken advantage of. For what purpose, I don't know, but this is not a purely organic, natural circumstance here. This is intriguing, high-tech, and non-organic.
Check this out. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? Oh my goodness. What the?
Part of Moscow, people described seeing a wide circular formation in the sky. Footage capturing the spectacle will help weather scientists and specialists find an explanation for the event.
Third phase of moon here, Blake Cousins, going over the phenomenon known as Haarp. We have a roundtable going on right now. New photos just in, along with the best videos that have been coming into third phase of moon for the past year, of unusual cloud formations, portals.
It just looks like classic geoengineering to me. Obviously, man-made structures in those cloud formations, probably the dispersion of chemicals, rendering temperature changing, Haarp-induced situation. Right there is what my guess would be.
Она еще и это самое. Смотрите по краям, как это. Да, дядь Коль?
О, что-то как ходит.
Что за хрень? Дымится, смотрите, дядь Коль, да? Офигеть. Не-не-не, смотрите, опа, расклин пошел. Разлагается, да? О, нифига. Смотри, разлагается, Анетка. Опа, и что такое было?
Non-disclosed public experiments without public permission, public bioassaults en masse, and weather manipulation.
Some of the elements and chemicals that they found in chemtrails doing the testing of water and soil samples all across this country and across the world. These are the things that are being dumped from planes every day across this planet. Any logical thinking person would have to ask the question, why are they doing this? Why are they spraying titanium shards and silver and streptococcus and strontium and submicron particles containing live biological matter and unidentified bacteria, uranium, yellow fungal mycotoxins?
Chemtrails. Have you seen these yet? They're a little weird. They're perfectly straight. They're literally like a black chemtrail, and then another plane will come along and spray exactly where that black chemtrail points. It literally follows it all the way. And if you have not seen these black chemtrails yet, I'm sure you will, Google it. Check it out. I mean, it's like, what the fuck are these things?
How can there be a shadow if there's nothing there? How can these shadows even exist if there are no chemtrails? How can something that doesn't exist cast a shadow in the middle of the sky and not anywhere else? Have you ever seen this in person? The first time we saw this in person, we were like, nah man, this ain't right. This is freaky. When's the last time you saw a cloud cast a shadow in the sky? This ain't no water vapor. X-shaped clouds aren't natural. We've covered this extensively in the last 2 broadcasts. What you're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen, are death trails. They're the manifestation of negative energy around a murder weapon. And this murder weapon is so charged that you can actually see it in the form of dark energy shadow beams being projected from the front of it.
clouds with the satellites, with the frequencies, over an area that just has a small pond. They can lift the humidity from the waters and make clouds.
For instance, if you think they're controlling the weather, leave a comment.
And this is Siberia, captured the worst Siberian fires in 10,000 years, June 30th. Now what they're using these fires for, folks, and here's a map, let me expand this out. And this is Global Forest Watch. Look at the concentration down here in Africa, and look at the concentration of fires everywhere. What they're using the fires for is for the carbon to increase the weather manipulation, to create weather. And this is what Weather War 101 has been claiming. Look down in Africa. They're using the dust and the fires, the dust storms, in order to create weather. Now, whether you say it's a collapsed weather system or weather terrorism, it's both. They can do what they want, but they've lost control. I think it's a combination of both. But here you can clearly see that it's not just Europe, it's a worldwide cataclysmic event that is occurring right now, real time, and it's going to get a lot worse, unfortunately.